D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds, and welcome to my week in review, where I come to you every Sunday with 3 entertainment stories that I personally find interesting, and then we discuss them down below. Also, in the description, you can find the 3 articles that I read to bring you this episode. And like I said, you take those and give them a good read and everything, and yeah, come up with your own opinion. I just want to say before I get started, though, that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube recently did a change to their algorithm, and it really supports big corporations and not us independent content creators like myself and others. So I would ask that you please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos, and I thank you in advance. So let's dive into these 3 stories. So for my first story of the day, DC's Stargirl has been renewed for a season 2 on the CW, which will become the exclusive in-season home for the show. Now, season 1 of Stargirl has been premiering on the DC Universe streaming service platform, which I have a subscription to, with the new episodes then airing a day later on the CW. Now, season 2 of Stargirl will reportedly not be streaming on DC Universe at all. Season 2 episodes will premiere on the CW and then stream a day later on the streaming site, with the complete season then debuting on HBO Max when it is complete. Now, Stargirl Season 1 is currently earning solid ratings for the CW halfway through its run. Now, this news immediately makes one wonder about the fate of the DC Universe's platform. As DC Universe's programming has grown more popular, it's also found ways to break out of the stranglehold of the streaming service's limited subscriber base. Titans gained popularity by streaming on Netflix overseas. The critically acclaimed Doom Patrol launched Season 2 on HBO Max, where a much wider audience can discover the show. Even the buzzworthy Harley Quinn animated series aired Season 1 episodes on Sci-Fi in May, and now Stargirl is jumping ship to get a better shot on the CW. It seems like the writing is pretty much on the wall, and it doesn't look good for the DC Universe's future. Now, I have to say right now, I got an annual subscription at first, and then I went bi-monthly. Not bi-monthly, I went monthly. And it kind of bums me out, but at the same time, it's a good move for them to move over to HBO Max. They did offer me, as a DC Universe, they did offer an HBO Max subscription. It would just be an extra, I think it was they said $4.99. I can't remember off. It was like $5 or something like that. And I decided to say no, just because I'm waiting for the Snyder Cut to come out, and that's when I will be buying HBO Max, because I want them to also give us the Ayer cut, and then I also want Batfleck. So, yeah, so there's that. It is a bummer to see it go, just because I did like all of the stuff in one place, but at the same time, what were they gonna do? I mean, you can't have a Warner Brothers streaming service with HBO and then just one just for DC content. Like, what is that? I would not have both of them, I'll tell you that, unless they bundled them together. But then this is a good thing to put them all in one place. So that's my first story of the day. So for my second story of the day, Batwoman got a major status quo change on Wednesday, when it was announced that Javicia Leslie has been cast as the series' new star going into Season 2. Now, Leslie will be taking over the series' superhero role from Ruby Rose, who departed the show shortly after the season finale earlier this year. Now, fans have already had a pretty profound reaction to Leslie taking on the role, with many acknowledging the significance of a Black, openly bisexual actress playing such a beloved character. Now, Leslie echoed the sentiment in a post on her Instagram account, sharing screenshots of the announcement with the caption, "For all the little Black girls dreaming to be a superhero one day, it's possible." Leslie, who is known for her roles on God Friended Me and Family Business, will be portraying an entirely new character named Ryan Wilder. Now, Wilder is described as a likable, messy, a little goofy, and untamed. She's also nothing like Kate Kane, the woman who wore the bat suit before her. With no one in her life, To keep her on track, Ryan spent years as a drug runner, dodging the GCPD and masking her pain with bad habits. Today, Ryan lives in her van with her plant, a girl who would steal milk for an alley cat and could also kill you with her bare hands. Ryan is the most dangerous type of fighter, highly skilled and wildly undisciplined. An out lesbian, athletic, raw, passionate, valuable, and very much not your stereotypic all-American hero. I am extremely proud to be the first Black actress to play the iconic role of Batwoman on television, and as a bisexual woman, I am honored to join the groundbreaking show, which has been such a trailblazer for the LGBTQ+ community. Leslie said that in a statement when the casting was first announced. The question of who would take on Batwoman's cape and cowl has plagued fans for months, with many speculating that the series would just recast Ruby Rose's Kate Kane entirely. As showrunner Caroline Dries put it, I hope that's how you say her name, the choice to craft an entirely new character came about in an unexpected way. To be honest with you, I did consider the soap opera version for a hot minute, selfishly because we had a couple of episodes already written, and transition-wise, it would be seamless since we already started breaking season 2. She said that in an interview last month. But upon further reflection, and Arrowverse producer Greg Berlanti helped me make this call, and he's way smarter than me about this sort of stuff. He's like, I think we should just reboot the character in terms of reboot Batwoman as a different character, just to also respect everything that Ruby Rose put into the Kate Kane character. Now, I think this is a good idea. I think that, personally, I have to be honest with you. I did a review for this. You can check it out here. I also covered Ruby Rose leaving. You can check that out there, too. And I have to tell you right now, Batwoman sucks. Like, that show, I watched all 20 episodes, and it was fine as far as, well, the action sequences were pretty good. But it was fine as far as, like, the overarching story, but the show overall together, like all of it put together, it was stupid. It was just not good. It wasn't good. And I think that maybe this will be a step in a different and maybe better direction. So we'll see how that works out. I will definitely be tuning in. I wasn't going to watch season 2, but now I'm going to because I want to see Javicia Leslie and see how she does. It's very interesting to me that Ruby Rose got so much crap when she was cast for not being gay enough and everything. But I am happy that Javicia Leslie has not gotten the same treatment. I'm glad that she can. I'm hoping she hasn't gotten it yet. So maybe I knock on this shitty Formica. Anyway, or wood. There we go. Knock on wood. But I really hope that she does well. I mean, she's got a great look and everything, and she's very beautiful. I find her very attractive, and we'll just see how it works out and everything. So that's my second story of the day. Sorry, I went on a rant there. So for my third story of the day, the Batman director Matt Reeves is developing a TV spinoff about the Gotham PD for his upcoming Batman reboot for HBO Max. Now, this series will be overseen by Reeves and Terence Winter, who wrote Boardwalk Empire, and will be set in the world Reeves is creating for the feature film, The Batman, with the intent being to launch a new Batman universe across multiple platforms. It is set to build on the film's examination of the anatomy of corruption in Gotham City. It is the first project in an overall deal Matt Reeves has with Warner Brothers TV and marks a bold but familiar new expansion of the Batman franchise. Matt Reeves has issued the following statement about the project via Warner Brothers. This is an amazing opportunity not only to expand the version of the world I am creating in the film, but to explore it in the kind of depth and detail that only a platform format can afford. And getting to work with the incredible talented Terence Winter, who has written so insightfully and powerfully about worlds of crime and corruption, is an absolute dream. Now, first glance, this new Batman TV spinoff sounds a lot like it could be a rehash of Fox's Gotham, but the details of this production spell out something decidedly different. This marks the first television project for Matt Reeves under his recently announced overall deal with Warner Brothers Television Group. Now, I have to say, this sounds fantastic. I love seeing the world of normal people kind of overlapping, but kind of like it's kind of a different perspective on the superhero, but from the normal person's perspective. I really love that. I'm wondering if Robert Pattinson or any of the other stars from the movie will make appearances in this TV show, and I hope they do. I hope Jeffrey Wright plays Commissioner Gordon, and this gives a great opportunity to introduce a lot of other famous cops from the comic books, like Bullock, or Renee Montoya. She was in Birds of Prey, but I'm pretty sure they'll cast somebody else. There's some other ones I can't remember. I only remember those two because of the animated TV show, and Renee Montoya becomes the Question. But I have to just say, this sounds really exciting to me, and I can't wait to see it. Like I said, it'd be really cool to just see like how like all these police officers do their job while Batman is, you know, in the forefront of the crime fighting. It'll just be very interesting to see, and I can't wait to see it. So tell me, what do you guys think about these three stories? How do you feel about Stargirl getting a season 2 and only for the CW? And do you think the DC universe is on its way out? How do you feel about Javicia Leslie getting to be Batwoman for season 2 and beyond? And then how do you feel about this Batman TV spinoff being done by Matt Reeves and it being focusing on the GCPD? Again, I find it very fascinating. I can't wait for it. Go ahead and leave all your comments and thoughts in that section down below and help me out because it feeds the algorithm. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. You know, I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next Sunday Week in Review. You guys have a good week. Bye! Hey nerds, if you like this video, go ahead and click that geek what icon and subscribe. And if you like this video, go ahead and join me every Sunday with my Week in Review.